Hey everyone, I am Sohail, and in this video I will show you an automation that takes product photo input and generate full UGC style hook, script, visual and video automatically, all powered by N10 and degaus. You can find all the resources used here in my Skool community or the free blog I have linked in description. So let's get into it. So let me show you a demo of what kind of video it can produce.
Brown. So I've been adding this to literally everything since I discovered native path collagen peptides. I spent months trying to find a collagen that actually dissolves and has no taste. It's grass fed, mixes into my coffee completely smooth, and I've noticed such a difference in my skin and nails. My joints feel better after workouts too. It's flavorless, so I put it in my morning smoothie, my oatmeal, even just water. This has become the easiest part of my daily routine.
How did I live my whole life without a dry oil that makes me feel like I have my life together? I used to grab whatever random body lotion was lying around, forgetting to actually nourish my skin all day. This Nuxe Huile Prada Jus keeps my skin glowing with 7 botanical oils and fits perfectly into my routine. Get all-day hydration, the iconic orange blossom scent, and actually loving your skin. Join millions of obsessed Nook girlies. Final verdict, absolutely life-changing. Try Nooks now.
Let me give you a quick overview of this entire automation and how you can configure this automation for yourself. Alright, so firstly we have a form input. When executed, it asks us for a product image. When we give it a product image, for example, let me give this Sita file sunscreen image to it. Now this product image will be uploaded to degaus server. So degaus is the service we are using to generate this automation. This is like degaus is the automation platform we are using to generate part of the automation. So degaus allows you to generate b-rolls, a-rolls, then trim them, clip them, compose a overlay such as like this. Like it has removed background, then it has stitched this b-roll over this a-roll and composed this kind of videos. And it has split the a-roll into multiple parts and then again stitch back the overlay and the a-roll into a final video. And I know the video here is different compared to the video here, because in history you can go and change what do you want. So this was the result it has produced for the this a-roll. So this is a platform where you can define a workflow for your UGC video, how the style of the UGC will be. Like it will be b-roll plus a-roll, whatever format you want to do, you can do it on degaus. And on N10 you can define prompts for these videos. For example, if I get back, I can show you there's an option to change prompts. So this prompt changing part is done by N10. N10 generates prompt for degaus, and degaus generate videos using Kling AI, Sora 2, Prolong, VO3 and different various services. You can configure each one of them in the app itself. Let me show you. For example, I'm generating my A-roll, that is a main video, using Sora 2 Pro, but I can change this to whatever model I want to use. For example, the B-rolls are getting generated using Kling AI, Kling 2.5 Turbo. So you can come here, you can create your custom workflows. Then you have to go to API, copy the JSON for your N10 automation and paste it in your N10, and then you have to create a workflow that will change the prompt for you. And that's what I have created. Let me show you. Now coming back to the automation, we have uploaded our product image onto degaus server. I can go and look at your video is uploaded on the server, and if I open the link, I can see the product which I used. Now I'm going to use Google 3 Pro Preview to run and analyze the image I have uploaded. So it will get me all the information about the product, so that when I create a UGC prompt, agent knows what is the product is about, what it needs to say about the product. So the Gemini has analyzed our image and given us a prompt or information about the product itself. I have passed it so that you can view it. Based on the image provided, here's a full product breakdown followed by a tailored creative strategy for user generated content, UGC. So it has mentioned the product is Cetaphil Sun SPF 50 plus light gel and other information that will help us generate a UGC video for this. I will go back to my automation now. Next, AI agent will generate visual context for our product. And once that is done, the next agent will generate hooks, not hooks, multiple hooks, because we need to evaluate which hook will work best for it. So we will generate 5 different hooks and then evaluate the script of those hooks. Okay, visual context has been generated. You can see minimalist sunlight balcony for a modern apartment with a white tiles, a small potted palm. So this is the desired scene for this particular product. If I go below, it has also mentioned what will be the character action, product brand name, product description, etc. It has mentioned everything here. Now, next agent will generate hooks for our videos. May I zoom in? Then you see the part I have used here is split, and so it has given me 5 different hooks because in their system prompt I have mentioned explicitly it has to produce 5 different hooks, and it has to return me a JSON data. Also, I'm using this particular configuration that is requires specific output format, and I'm using a hook output parser. Basically, when you enable that require a particular format, you can attach output parser, and I usually use define using JSON schema. By default, it is JSON example, but schema allows you more control over your data. So I have mentioned there will be a array of object. Object will contain hook basically, which will be of type string. Array will contain maximum of 5 element and minimum of 5 element because that's the limit I want to have over my hooks. Okay. Now it will be split out into 5 different hooks. Then for each 5 different hooks, I'm going to generate a script. And after the script generation is done, AI agent will evaluate the quality of the script, and the best one will be marked like using sorting. Each of these script will be scored and then sorted out. The top one, we are only interested in the top most script, so we are going to limit the sorting and limit to 1. Like after sorting, we are going to limit to 1 so that we have only one hook and a script. So let me execute till this so that you know what I'm talking about. Till that is executing, let me tell you more about the product itself of Diaz that allows you to generate this kind of video. So I have worked with UGC video generation, and it only allows you to create a video, A roll preferably. You can't add a B roll of the product or overlay or trim the video or add any text over the video. It does not look good. I have used to generate text over the video. It does not look good. So what Diaz does, Diaz is like a platform where you can generate A roll, B roll, clip them, merge them. So it's a video generation plus video editor, and you can create a workflow like this. This will be the process of generating the end product, that is like this one. But there will be certain inputs, like there will be 5 B rolls I need to generate. Then 5 B rolls will be merged. These 5 B rolls will be merged into one, and then we need to create a roll. But A roll will be split into 3 different part: a intro and a mid part with the overlay, and the final outro that will have a verdict. I will show you with example of the video I played earlier. Okay, so I have loaded the video and I have muted the video so that it does not interrupt my explanation. So if you see, the initial part is the character speaking to the camera itself. Then it breaks down to this overlay part with a B-roll, which continues for next 15 seconds or so. And after that, it comes back to the A-roll again, where the character is giving her final verdict. So the A-roll is divided into 3 parts: 1, 2, and 3. So that's the kind of flow I wanted for myself. And you can customize it however you want, depending on the trends that is happening in the industry. And I saw this particular one booming up, so that I made this one. So whatever you do, you come back here and make sure to rename each one of your nodes, and then go to API. And why I'm saying to rename each one of your node, because this is the name that is going to referred in your prompts. Okay, so this is the important part. Please rename any node you add in this. And then go to API, copy your JSON workflow, and come back to your like n10 and alter the prompts. Okay, so my script generation is done, and let me show you the results. A full script spoken. I have finally found a skin screen that does not make me look greasy. Every skin screen I have tried leaves this weird white cast or makes me feel like a gaze donut. So the script is generated along with a hook. I have finally found a sun script that does not make me look greasy. So this is the hook and this is the script. Now I will go back to my automation and generate the prompts for Diaz. Okay, so there is a issue. Let me debug. All right, so I have fixed the issue. Issue was with the blueprint ID. I have mentioned the wrong ID, which I was using earlier. So whenever you are using my workflow, make sure to update your ID, and I will try to include the my workflow blueprint, so that you can simply copy this one into your DS account. This is the updated blueprint I was using, and you can see there are only subtle changes that were made from the original one I created, which I was showing you earlier. So this is the blueprint, and when I hit this particular HTTP call, it got back the inputs that I need to provide it, basically. So if you can see here, there are like node name b-roll 1 image gen, and it's a step node. Step is prompt. I need to provide it a prompt, and the current value is something like this, and I have to update this if I want to automate. And there are a few others prompts that I can change. We'll zoom back. Now this agent is responsible for generating the prompts for my workflow. I will execute and see what kind of prompt it generates. So we are back, and it has generated us a prompts. So you can see a feminine hand holding a Cetaphil SPF sunscreen. So it has altered the original prompt that was used in the blueprint to match what we have uploaded. Like we have uploaded product photo of Cetaphil. So it has updated the prompt for us that will best suit our particular product. And there are multiple prompts that has been updated. You don't have to worry about it if you use my workflow, and that is included for free in the linked resource. You simply have to upload a product image and everything will be taken care of. And if you want to update anything, you go to the platform DS, you update your workflow, and make sure to come back and run it again and resolve any particular issue. It will be around the name of the nodes, nothing else. Okay. Now I'm going to deliver this payload which was generated to DS server, and DS will give me a task ID. This is my run ID. Now I will keep checking DS server every 5 minutes whether the video is ready or not. And it takes 5 to 10 minutes to generate any particular video, because we are using multiple AI video generation service, and then we are stitching them back together. So it takes some time. So I will hit go and come back again and check. So I will run this part, like run successful or not. Let's go to this part. Okay. And I have hit this, and I will be come back after 10 minutes to check how the video has been generated. So I'm back, and the video is generated. I know it's showing like waiting, but video generated. There was some issue, and let me explain what was the issue, and you should be aware of it. So there is a set blueprint ID here, but the video output also depends on the some ID. This is the ID. So what I'm going to do, this is a step ID, not a run ID. So what I'm going to do is move this ID in the uh, set blueprint itself. I will maybe rename the node somehow, like maybe set D as vares or D as IDs. And based on that, I'm going to return the results. Also, how you can find these IDs? Okay, great question. Go to API, copy your JSON. I have already copied and gone to the preview, like JSON preview. There you have to search for like your output final UGC. That's the name I have given to the final node of the automation. This is the final UGC, and it will just rename it to output final UGC. So this is the node I want to find. I have found that, and this is the ID which is associated with that particular node. You have to grab that ID and mention that ID in the blueprint ID part. Like it will be blueprint ID, and then there will be final output ID. All right, so I have to do that part, and then you will be good to go. You can simply copy the blueprint and update the IDs, and the workflow will run smooth for you. And let me also show you how you can check the ongoing task in the DS. Click here to view runs, and you can see this one is executed on 17 December, and it is done via API. If you can see, is done via API, and it costed $8 for us. If I click here, you can see a rundown of the entire thing that ran. And you can even see the final output. This is the final output.
Finally found a sunscreen that doesn't make me look greasy. Every sunscreen I've tried leaves this weird white cast or makes my face look like a glazed donut by noon. This Cetaphil Sun SPF 50 Plus light gel literally disappears into your skin and feels like nothing. No peeling under makeup, no sticky feeling, and my skin actually looks better with it on. Honestly, I don't understand why I waited so long to switch.
So that's how you can view your outputs and what is the progress on your video. When it is generating, you can see the progress it has made in this panel itself. You can use API to get the IDs. You can use view run to get the cost and the current usage. Okay, and you can use history bar to check the runs. So this is ran today at 17 December, 6 a.m. in the morning. Then, and you can alter any node, like you can even add few nodes. I'm just showcasing what you can do with the tool itself. You can add a node, like you want to add a text, image. This is the input you can provide. This is the things you can generate. You can generate image, you can generate video, you can generate text, you can generate text to speech, etc. Then there is an editor option. And editor, you can do like trimming, clipping, those kind of stuff. For example, I have selected editor here. Here you can see option of merge, trim, overlay, and crop, text overlay, speed boost, then split screen. There are a variety of options you can choose from. All right, and to delete this, click the node and click backspace, and it will be auto saved. That's it for this automation. If you want more automation like this bundled in a one place, you can join my Skool community. It also includes a weekly call with me where we break down how this AI system works, how to price them for your client, and how to use AI in real workflows. And if you just want the resource for this video for free, I have linked the free resource in the description. Do check them out, and please consider joining community because it helped me create free content like this. Also, do make sure to like the video, comment any feedback you have for me, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in another automation. Bye bye.